Hi guys, it's Desi with Mystical Smiles Face Painting, the favorite painter for Glory Days Grill, and you should know her by now, my friend, my neighbor, and my model, Kiera Williams. So today we're going to teach you a COVID style design. By COVID, we're all now wearing these, aren't we? It's my favorite mask, my superhero mask. Now, because of COVID, we have to take some extra measures. So what I'm going to teach you for today is for your parents to learn and do for you, only for you at home. Because if your parents are going to paint your friends and neighbors, your parents are going to have to invest in one of these, right? And they're also going to have one of these on, which, by the way, we are available to do private parties. Call 703-728-2956. That's 703-728-2956. We do Virginia, DC, and Maryland for private parties that are socially distanced. So we have some measures in place. We check temperatures. If someone's temperature is too high, then they can't stay at the party. We will wear these plastic visors, these masks, and we can do arms if you prefer. We are not doing full faces, but I'm going to show you a design that your parents can do at home that we've incorporated that will work with your mask. But for right now, I'm going to let Kiera take her mask off because she's pretty much been hibernating with me since March, even though she's like 2 doors down. So we're going to do a favorite. It is going to be a unicorn. Now, you don't have to be a great artist to do a unicorn, okay? No Picasso's here. You just need a sponge that looks like this. We call this a flower petal sponge. You can buy it from Silly Farms out in Florida, Silly Farms Face Painting. And also we have a distributor in Richmond called the Art Factory, and they can sell these to you. So what's great about this is one of these is going to serve to be the ears and the horn. So we're going to start out with that. This is just water. Here's your white by Diamond FX. You just missed it a little bit, right? You're going to come over here until you got that much. I might even mist it a little bit more. Sometimes the sponges will suck up some of the water, so you need to keep working on it to get some more paint on there. Yay! So guess what? We're going to start right in the center. We're going to put this unicorn horn. You want to kind of take it towards the top. So it's not here in between the eyes and the eyebrows. You don't want to do that. That's too low. We're going to put it towards the top. Now you've got a horn. Perfect. Now you're going to come over here over the eyebrow in the center of the eye. Kind of roll it and tap. Look at that. You've got an ear. You're going to come over here, same thing. Roll it and tap. Now you've got another ear. Check it out. All right, so we're going to let that dry. Now, with the same shape sponge, the flower petal sponge, I picked these colors. And this is really pretty. It's called Holland. And I guess it's because it's the color of the pretty tulips in the spring. Purple, pink, white, blue. So you're going to, again, mist this. Make sure you've got the right sponge. I am going to take, well, you have 2 options. I'm going to do over her eyes because she's older. And so I can put something on her eyes and she won't open and get paint in her eyes. She can handle it. If it's a smaller child, a younger child, then you can skip doing the eyelids. But I'm going to do them because I want to show you how we can make this look like unicorn eyeshadow. Actually, I sprayed that with the wrong one. Instead of spraying that with water, I sprayed it with our sanitizer. That's another thing. With COVID, we now have a special sanitizer that we use for paints and eyeshadows and things like that, specifically designed for fine makeup. Got a little hair on there. All right, so you're going to take this to the corner, bring it out a bit. I'm going to take it to the corner. Bring it out of it. Same idea as that petal design. So that's her makeup, right? But now we're going to take it down a little further. Put this angle here. See her eye? There you go. Again, put this angle here. Here we go. Awesome. We are so close to being finished. It's so silly. Okay, now you're going to take a number 5. And actually, I'm going to pause 1 second. I'm actually going to take this little filbert brush and I'm going to put a little bit of this shiny lip paint, except I'm not doing her lips, and I'm just going to put a little bit here to make the inside of her ear a little pink. And I'll show you why that is. Because you know, most animals usually have that little bit of pink inside their ear. It just makes it more believable. Perfect. So now we're going to take this number 5. We're going in our black White Diamond FX liner paint, which all of these you can get from Silly Farms and in Florida or the Art Factory in Richmond. We're going to shape the ears. And then once you shape them, you can darken them up a little more. And you kind of want to make it a little like a horse's ears, okay? Then you're going to put your brush down here and make it look like this is a little bit of hair, right? Then we can come in and do a smaller line inside to make it look a little more like an ear. Now, this is the tricky part. The horn, because a lot of times the horn kind of almost looks like that soft serve ice cream. Oof, now I'm getting hungry. Okay, so you want to start at the tip of the horn and sort of do a curve like this. Then come a little lower and a curve like this. So you're mimicking that swirl on an ice cream cone, right? And then you just come over here, go straight, right? Look at that. Now, there's a reason why I didn't want the horn smack dab in here. There's a couple of things you can do. You can create little flowers on here. And the other thing that I like to do, and you can do this with a number of colors, but I'm going to do this one in black, is create a little hair here. And again, you can do it whatever color you want, but that's the color I'm going to do it. Okay. All right, so we're going to let that dry a little bit. Grab another brush. Always helps to have another brush. And right here, once this black dries, you can take a shiny blue or a shiny pink, or you can take gold. Let's try a little gold and see what that looks like. And just kind of highlight it. Ooh. There, okay. Now, what to do with here? Well, there's a number of things you can do. One thing is you can take your white again and you can go up and over like this to define the eyes a little more, right? Right? We can do teardrops here on the side. So watch, you're gonna press and gently pull up. Press and gently pull up. Press and gently pull up. See how it starts to make that pretty, like, almost looks like teardrops. I won't take it down too far because we have a mass that's going to go there. That's your option. You can do this. You can also come over here and maybe just put a couple of little teardrops, but maybe you want to do something else. You want to do flowers. So there's a certain technique that we use to do flowers, and we get a brush that's like this, okay? It's got a point, it's kind of thick and fat, and we pass it in the white back and forth. You wet the little tip with water, you pass it in the white back and forth. It's called loading it. We want to make sure it really gets a lot of white paint in there. And then what we do is with the very tip, we take that paint, that white paint off, just off the tip, and we go and we pick another color, which in this case I'll pick purple, and we go back and forth with the brush, absorbing that lilac color on the tip. Then you come over here, you press the point down and the rest of the brush. And we're creating flower petals. See, so you can either do flower petals or you can do all teardrops like that. Look at that. Another flower petal here. So these two sides are not going to match. That's okay. You don't have to do them so they're all the same. That is your artistic choice. But what I wanted to do was show you, you could either do flowers or you could do all teardrops. It's up to you. You can even make the horn higher and put flowers around here instead of a mane. Now normally we would do a full face, we would do the nose, we would do the lips. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. But we're not doing that now because of COVID. And now the other thing that you can do is a cute little trick is you take your white again, you do a little dot. See the little dot? And you're gonna press and lift, press and lift, press and lift. And make it look like a star. Because she's a star. So now we go back to the glitter. So this is American Glitter Cream. Again, it's glitter that's wax based in there with glitter mixed, and there's all different kinds of color. And you can put glitter in this. It's up to you. You can put some here. Again, if it's an older child, you can gussy up the eyes. If it's not, don't. You can even put this up here where the mane is. You know, or you can mix colors. Here we've got pink. I can put pink in there. Or I may choose to take the pink in the horn. It's all magic. Or I may decide to take the pink here on the side. It's all up to you. So, what makes this so terrific is, one, you get to see them open their eyes and look at their design.
It is magical.
But
oh, I love
But
the
here,
glitter.
let's show them. Put your mask on.
Mm-hmm.
So now see, we can even pull it down a bit. It's up to you then. There. So now you have a really cute, open your eyes, you have a really cute design that even though they have to wear the mask, and we want them to, you know, social distancing, let's be safe, they can still look super cute. And that's our goal. We miss you guys terribly at the restaurant. We hope that you will send all 9 restaurants that we were at a little note saying that you miss us too. And then hopefully when this is all over with and, you know, we've got some kind of protection against this thing, we can come back and hit it strong and celebrate with you guys.